Hello everybody and welcome back to DBD, where I have a unique build that I want to try. Oh dear. I don't know who we're facing. Because I have my screen whenever I'm queuing. So I can make sure that I don't get spoiled if it's a killer I haven't played against before. The build I have is basically meant to be kind of a, hey, you're injured, let's make the game easier for you type build. In fact, like, handicap build. Oh, I see deep wound. Oh, lord, that can mean a lot of things, actually. That's Legion. Legion. Yeah, Legion. Okay, that is concerning, but not too bad. That could be way worse. That actually kind of plays in our favor. So we want to get injured anyway. Okay. Typically I don't run all the perks that I'm running, but since I'm running and have to do a tome challenge or present use Dark Sense anyway, I figured it kind of works out. However, what I would normally be running with this is going to be no Mither and the Invocation Spiders, as well as the Resilience. So basically, you start off the match broken, you go down to the Invocation, and you become broken again anyway. So it just kind of... The No Mither basically helps with the broken. And the fact that you won't be making as many noises. And then the Deadline perk basically allows the skill check to be a little bit bigger. While Invocation basically has a bunch of stuff just kind of... basically there to help you with your generator. Basically that's a good chunk of the generator for you. Instead of Resilience, you also could run Potential Energy if you want to have effectively a back pocket like completion on a generator if you're able to keep yourself going. The only downside is every time you get hit you do lose it, but if you're running no Mither / you're broken anyway, it doesn't matter. You get that benefit going for you no matter what. If I complete one more gen, I get the little tome thing that I need to... There we go. Find a gin over this way or something. Howdy, gamer. Yes, they very well could have undetectable. They might have Trial of Torments, because I noticed there was the yellow gen. They currently don't have undetectable. However, I'm going to stick the gen. We can do that. I'm going to dip. head rub through main and go save the Sable. Being very elusive to this poor Legion. I think it's a Susie or a Julie. They have the feminine model, so I just can't tell which one. I want to say it's Susie. Yep, okay. I was gonna say, where's the flank? I think they finally realized I was the one doing all this. Okay. That's me hooked. Yeah, that's me unfortunately hooked. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Go for the safe. Need him alive. I was saying, unfortunately, Sable is dead. Fuck! I do like that skin though, it's very nice. You got a nice skin on you. Everyone's still on their last hook. I think this might be an L. This is a very good Legion. Oh my god. Goaded? Goaded with the swouse? Shit. Bitch. Let's say if you're gonna kill me, at least Mori me, you coward. No Mori for me. I think that's an L regardless. You heard it. Go for it. Just leave. Don't taunt. Yes, okay. Wasn't entirely a loss. But yeah, I will kind of fully show up the builds properly. That's not really what the video is about. It's kind of neat. I need something to upload and I kind of want to talk about stuff. That is a very interesting build. Sloppy, Monster Shrine, button. Pallets are broken immediately. Inflicted with hemorrhage until fully healed. That's kind of scary. Interesting. Yeah, I'll quickly kind of show what the build idea basically is. I know it's weird. I like making kind of weird type builds in any game that I play whenever I have stuff. So deadline is skill checks for you 10% more frequently repairing and healing, healing and repairing random places. Penalty in this skill check is reduced by 50. So basically, rewards. Obviously, skill checks are just a little bit more frequent and are random, but they aren't as punishing. Resilience guarantee 9% additional speed. You could also again swap this with what I was running was, or what I like to run typically is, if I can find it, an invocation weaving spiders, and then you could do this is not happening, which is great skill check success zones when repairing and healing get 30% bigger when you're injured, because this makes you broken. And then obviously instead of this, you could run a multitude of different things. You could run Deja Vu, which gives you 4%. I think higher. It's on higher tiers. It's a little bit more, but like it gives you repair speed when you're on a reveal generator. Alternatively, like I said, you could run Potential Energy, which allows you to store up to 20% of a repair generator on hand. So basically, store it, repair a generator, and then since you already lose a bit of time, you lose charges. Basically, once you get invocation charges there, you basically get that, and you basically go into a generator with a toolbox, pop it, and then just complete it from there and just rush one gen. Personally, though, I do kind of like running No Mither, just because you do get the grunts of pain reduced by 100%, I think at maximum tier. As well as recovery speed increased by 3%, you completely recover from the dying state. So kind of something like this would basically be kind of a good idea. Because you get, not this, you get resilient. You want to do resilience because you get the 9% speed extra. And obviously you could also run, instead of Invocation Weaving Spider, or not Invocation Weaving Spiders, but you could, if you don't want to run Broken, you could go Potential Energy, and then go, instead of No Mither, you could go something else like Deja Vu, or, something else, like you could do, maybe Fogwise is a good example. Another one you could do would be, you could do Poised. First anywhere, a generator. You reveal the aura, and when you leave, you don't leave any scratch marks. Could be a little situationally good. Also, Technician. While yes, it makes it quieter, you lose 3% extra. Which with this couldn't be too bad, but also it just kind of a little bit riskier. You also could like run Boil Over or something that's more support based, like Light or Sprint Burst, something like that. Or even Urban Evasion or something like that. Maybe even could even run Plunderer's Instinct to basically be able to see traps or something like that. This is kind of more or less kind of what you want to do. I know there's another perk idea that I had that you could do with Hades perk. I believe it's called, yeah, Overzealous. When you cleanse or bless a totem, it activates and repair speed is increased by 8%, and it's 16 if it's on if you cleanse a hex totem, or if it's cleansed or blessed on a hex totem. So you could have even more. It's just a little bit riskier because of the fact that you have to try and go out of your way to do that and stuff like that. At that point, I would rather do something like this, and then instead of Potential Energy, I'd run like. I'd run, I think, what's the perk that she had, Laura Croft has? There's another one that she has that I do kind of like. Hardened, yeah. So unlock just about stun for the rest of you reveal the aura for 3 seconds every single time you do that. So you could easily do that. Or you could do like something like I'm trying to think of other perk ideas you could do. Obviously, there's other perks that I just don't have unlocked that could go very well with this. I don't know. Obviously, you could run like Prove Thyself for every survivor working during the port mirror and give you 6% speed bonus, stuff like that. But this is more or less meant to help carry the team, not necessarily be a team player. But yeah, you have different ideas. I just like building into repair speed because it's kind of what I like doing in terms of helping the team out. I feel good at looping the killer, just not amazing at it. And if you're curious on the exact challenge I'm doing, it is Fight Back, which actually no, it's now Fight Back, which is drop a pallet on a killer. Dark Senses is this one. I went over to this because I wanted to try and get Interrupt and grab a survivor, so I could go to this and then do this later. But yeah, that's a challenge I want to get done. Yeah, so you guys have to watch to make. Everybody stay safe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with something different. And of whatever else I make. Everybody stay safe.